prayer can help only if prayer is done in the right manner. Prayer is useless if you're not conscious of what you're saying.
Go ahead.
And once prayer degenerates into mere form and ritual,
That's right.
Allah don't even hear you. Time for prayer. Now, the believer must always be mindful of what you're saying. And you may ask, well, man, why can't I just tell Allah what I want? Why I got to say this prayer the same way he said? I could just go to him and say, look, Allah, hell, you already know I'm suffering. Allah, help me out. I'm pleading to you. And he said, oh, Lord. He said, didn't I tell you the words to say when you are contacting me? Why would you not use words that I give you to say and bother me with your childish expressions of need? I'm about to go someplace. Now, when you start your prayer, look. Kul a'udhu billahi minash shaitan irrajim. Why you start like that? I seek refuge in Allah from who? Man, that's big.
Yes, sir.
You about to pray to God. And you first got to seek refuge in him from Satan. Well, where is Satan? Now, who's in the room with me?
That's right. Go ahead.
It's you.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm seeking refuge from Satan that may come up from me to confuse my communication with my God.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
While you're praying, Satan can interfere with you, with me, with us, if we are not careful and mindful of what we are saying.
Yes, sir.
All right. Kul a'udhu billahi minash shaitan irrajim. Then what? He said, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And we say this prayer, if you're doing all your prayers, 32 times a day. I mean, the God is saying, man, you got to call like this 32 times. I mean, I'm busy, but I'm listening. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. You first acknowledge these two great attributes of the one you're talking to. He's beneficent. He's merciful. Now all your stupidity sinks right there. Well, I already see. I was about to ask for something so stupid. But he already is beneficent. He already is merciful. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. He's now Rabb. He's the nurturer of a thing. He starts a creation, he evolves it and perfects it. Well, what are you begging for? It's all there in the words. If you're talking to the God that brought you to life and has the power to perfect you. What is the stupidity of your own words and the neglect of the words that the God has asked us to say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's Rabbil Alameen. And you say again, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, the beneficent, the merciful. Maliki Yawmiddin. He's master of the law of requital. Well, what are you asking him for? Well, I messed up last night. I got drunk. Oh, I couldn't have did it, Lord. Well, I just couldn't pass that liquor store up. I was feeling so bad. Smoked a little reefer too. Now the God looking at you trying to serve him. He's already the master of the law of requiting you for sin. He's beneficent. He's merciful. He's putting you on a road to evolve you to perfection. And he's the master of the law. What more do you need?
Go ahead.
Then the tone of the prayer changes. It ain't about you no more. Oh, Allah, guide who? Us. What? Us who? Who's the us in this that you want him to guide? Now let me tell you something. When you say that in a congregation, you ain't just praying for you. You're praying for the brother sitting, standing next to you, the sister, because that person could cause your fall. That person could be a corrupting influence on your Islam. So guide us,
Yes, sir.
on your straight path. Well, hell, you're telling him to do something for you now. Don't worry about what you want to say, because it's all here. Guide us on your straight path. Tell me something. Can he guide us on a straight path without straightening out the way we think? See, the crookedness is in our thinking. And that's why we seek refuge in Allah from the accursed devil, because you asking God to guide you to his straight way, his straight path. But his straight way and straight path is based on straight thinking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Straighten out the way I see things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Straighten out the way I think,
Yes, sir.
that I might walk in your straight path. What path is that? The path of those upon whom you have bestowed favors.
Go ahead.
Well, what more could you ask for? Well, I need my bill paid. Ain't that a favor? I need my mortgage note. Help me with my wife. We arguing and she hit me with the frying pan. Well, this is a little levity, but serious, because there's too much domestic violence because our thinking is not right. To the path of those upon whom you have bestowed favors, not the path of those upon whom wrath is brought down. See, the more you think straight, the more you walk as you think. then if God is guiding your thinking and the path of your walking, he's guiding you in the path of those who receive his favor.
Yes, sir.
And not the path of those upon whom wrath is brought down, nor of those who go astray. Can you find a more perfect expression than those 7 oft repeated verses of the Quran? Isn't that beautiful? Now look, all of us are victims of a crime against humanity that has destroyed us inwardly. It is a natural right to be loved. Your nature cries out to be loved. Where will that love come from? It should come from a loving mother and a loving father placing a child in a loving environment. It's a natural right to have food, clothing, shelter. Every life wants to be respected. Have I said anything wrong?
No, sir.
Well, when you make somebody a slave and you deprive them of the natural love of a natural mother, a natural father, put them in an environment where they're beaten and mistreated, abused. Just think about what that does to the self-concept. So all our lives, we do things to earn respect, to earn love. Solomon, the great wise prophet, came to the conclusion that everything that people do is all vanity. Vanity is the self-serving motivation of our actions. I met my brother and I said, "Assalamu alaikum, brother." And brother returned, "Wa alaikum salam." He's quite warm today. I wonder what he wants. And after the warm greeting, "Brother, look, I had a hard time. Could you loan me something, you know?" See? So your peace greeting didn't really mean peace. It was open sesame to your wallet. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Jesus kept talking about people who pray to be seen of men. Long prayer, Lord, I want you to bless me now. Sister on the front row screaming, preach it, preach it. Oh, his ego is really flattered now. But he's using the Lord. He's praying, but his prayer is so weak because it's insincere. It is a sick prayer because it's from a man and a woman that is praying to be seen by others as what they are not. Charity. Oh, hey, minister, I got it. I've been waiting to get it. Come on. You didn't have to do all of that. Why you do it like that? I want everybody to know. So even when you roll in the credits, some of the believers are cringing. Because some of them give and they don't want people to know. And there are people like that. I'm giving, but you don't have to make no fuss about me. God know that I gave, and I gave from my heart. I didn't give to be seen of men.